Hello again, FCC family and friends. Hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. Just some Friday encouragement. This morning as I was cruising through social media, it's amazing to me how many people seem to feel powerless with this COVID-19 crisis going on. They feel powerless probably because economic fears, jobs loss, your city and our nation on lockdown, loved ones sick. What was normal just a few weeks ago looks drastically different today. And I was like sitting on that thinking, hey, man, if anyone could relate to the feeling of powerlessness and struggling to trust God, it was Gideon. In Judges 6, we meet Gideon during severe oppression at the hands of the Midianites. For 7 years, they have been reduced to hiding in mountains and caves, struggling to survive. Talk about feeling of powerlessness. One day then, God sends an angel to Gideon and tells him, the Lord is with you, mighty warrior. Gideon, who at the time was threshing wheat in a winepress to keep out of sight, probably really didn't feel like a mighty warrior at the time. And in fact, he would later remind God that he came from the weakest clan, and he himself was the least of his family. Mighty warrior he was not, right? Plus, after 7 years of suffering, Gideon had a lot of questions. Excuse me, God, but, where's the Lord with us? If he's been with us, why is all this happening? The Lord has abandoned us. In other words, God's asking what many of us might be asking God today. What happened? Where are you? Look how God responds in Judges 6:14. He tells Gideon, the Lord turned to him and said, go in the strength you have and save Israel out of Midian's hands. Am I not sending you? I will be with you. In other words, God tells Gideon to go as he is and trust him to fill the gap. Reluctantly, Gideon obeys. Sure enough, God comes through in a miraculous way. Gideon becomes a mighty warrior that God saw in him and led a vastly outnumbered army to victory against the Midianites. I think we all go through seasons of feeling powerlessness and losing hope. And perhaps this current COVID-19 crisis is testing your faith today. If so, then be encouraged by Gideon's story and remember, God is more powerful than even the biggest obstacle. God sees things in us in life circumstances that we can't. God loves us, and He loves to use us. He loves to use us in seemingly hopeless situations for His glory. So just something to sit on and meditate on today. Ask yourself, how will God use you during this season of uncertainty? I'll see you guys Sunday morning as we continue our series, Love Is, on Facebook. We'll be streaming live at 10 a.m. Until then, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Keep looking up.